pumpkin pie. Okay. Pumpkin spice, pumpkin crunch, pumpkin brulee. Today's on Crazy Good Aging, we are going to taste the season and torch the topper. Stay tuned. Hello, and welcome to Crazy Good Aging. I'm Dorothy Shore, and with me is my brilliant co-host, Valerie Freeman.
And I'm so glad to be here today to talk about my favorite fall food, pumpkin.
Yes, today's episode is Crazy Good Pumpkin, from lattes to creme brulee. We're going to taste everything from cafe pumpkin lattes to snacks to cookies to bread. You name it, we're going to try it. And we're also going to talk about some of the nutrition behind pumpkin. Mm-hmm. And Valerie has done her homework and she's going to tell us all about pumpkins. I'm so excited.
All right.
How does it sound, Valerie?
It sounds great. Let's get pumpkin-y.
Okay, tell us about these pumpkins. Where do they come from?
All right, I will tell you that pumpkins are part of the squash family. So they are vines and they mature in the fall, which is, I guess, why Starbucks doesn't have a pumpkin spice latte until September. So basic botany. So that's when they're grown in the late spring or the late summer, and then harvested in the fall. So where do they come from? Well, the biggest producer of pumpkins is China.
What a surprise.
Yes.
They sell everything. They're probably cheaper.
I'm sure they are.
Do they fall apart?
No. Following China is India, and then Russia, and then the U.S. is fourth. And then out of the states in the U.S., the biggest producer of pumpkins is in Illinois. So pumpkins, if you didn't know, are a great source of vitamin A. In fact, you can eat pumpkin puree and get 100% of your daily need for vitamin A. It's amazing. But they have other benefits as well. So eating pumpkin puree, not all the stuff we're going to show you with the sugar and fat in it, is really, really healthy for you. So I'm a real big proponent of pumpkin, and we're going to show you some of the things here that are really tasty. Some of them have more sugar than others or more fat than others. But what I've noticed is that none of these products have any trans fat in them.
Oh, that's good.
Which I was really shocked.
Yeah.
Now, they do have saturated fat along with some other good fats, but all saturated fats are not bad for you either.
I do have a question, Valerie. You know, you're talking about pumpkins. Is what makes them the orange color? Did you discover that? What makes them orange?
You know, good question. Oh. And the answer is no. ChatGPT let me down.
Well, I wonder too. I don't wonder. I think it's obvious. That's why orange is the color for, Halloween and all that.
Exactly.
Right? It's
right.
because of the pumpkin color.
Yes.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we got that.
Let's go on to some of these products.
Okay.
All right. So I've got them listed. I first want to talk about cookies and breads. And we're going to start with the Snickerdoodle cookie mix.
Okay.
Now, one cookie has 80 calories in it.
Oh, that's not
and
bad.
22 grams of sugar. And I made these the other night, and this is what they look like. And actually, they're really good, and they're really good right out of the oven, as you can imagine. But I got those at Trader Joe's. In fact, Trader Joe's had a ton of products that had pumpkin in them, and so do all the other grocery stores, but Trader Joe's really had a lot. All right, so that's Snickerdoodle. Then we have the bread mix here, the bread and
pumpkin bread and pumpkin
muffin mix.
Yeah.
And one slice, it's more. It has 120 calories and 30 grams of sugar. So all of these products, not all of them, but the ones I'm going to mention to you, some of them have a lot of sugar in them. So some of this stuff will be good for a party where people are going to pick up one bite instead of eating the whole package.
Well, pumpkin bread is one thing that I know Starbucks has every fall.
Yes.
And I have a granddaughter who thinks that they're just the best thing in the whole world, but I also know they have 1 million calories in them.
I'm going to show you some of those, but this is the Starbucks muffin.
Oh.
It is the cream cheese muffin, but you're going to die when you hear this. It has this one muffin has 350 calories and 34 grams of sugar.
Oh my gosh.
Now, I have to tell you, I have eaten these numerous times. Like, that's my calories almost for the whole half day, and it's delicious. It really is good.
It is. It
but
looks good.
It is very high in
We'll have
calories.
some of that later.
Yes, we will. And then we have these breads. We have two of them I want to show you. One is the walnut bread, and it's not just the walnut bread, it's the chocolate walnut bread. Does that look good or what?
It does. Where's the pumpkin?
Well, it's pumpkin chocolate. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
pumpkin.
I should have said pumpkin.
Pumpkin and chocolate.
chocolate.
I don't
walnut
know. What do you all think about that? I think that's a strange combination. Did you try
bread.
some?
Ooh, yeah, it's
was good?
really good. Yeah. One slice has 250 calories and 42 grams of sugar.
You're just ruining it for all of us. We need to leave off of all this nutrition.
Again, this is something you cut up in little pieces and serve at a party.
Like a crumb.
So you don't get a sugar overload.
Absolutely.
Now this, the pumpkin loaf, one slice only has 190 calories and 24 grams of sugar. So it's a little bit better. It doesn't have any
little
chocolate in
better.
it though, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Then we're going to go on to the croissants. I made one of these last night. And oh my gosh, I wanted to eat it so bad because it smells so good. But again, let's see, it's got a lot of, it's got 290 calories and 16 grams of sugar in it. So it's not so high in the sugar, but it's really, really high in calories. But look at that. I mean, it was really, it smelled great, and I'm going to taste it, make one later on, I think. So let's go to waffles. We've got some frozen waffles. Now, this is really good. These waffles only have, one of them only has 190 calories and only 3 grams of sugar.
Oh, that's good. That's
Pumpkin
sugar.
waffles. That you can eat.
Right. Yeah, I love that it doesn't have much sugar because that's
Yeah.
the whole bomb on all of these. So these come frozen.
Yes.
Where's the nutrition? Okay, here we go. So fat's not bad. 7 grams of fat, only 1 gram of saturated. 1 gram of fiber, 4 grams of protein. I'm going to get some of these.
I think
this
these
is
are
a
good.
healthy breakfast.
Yeah, I
right
didn't
here.
mention that. I should have that pumpkin, in addition to vitamin A and all the other good stuff, has a lot of protein in it too. So,
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
So
Excellent.
it's all good. Now these, however, these are brioche waffles, pumpkin spice brioche waffles, and one of them has 240 calories and 30 grams of sugar.
Oh, golly.
So, I'm
Not
sure they're
good.
delicious. I have not had the guts to try those.
Wow. Okay.
And then we have, now these are good. I did have one of these, pumpkin biscotti. And of course they're little, and they have one of them, and little bitty one, only has 110 calories and 18 grams of sugar. So it still has a lot of,
But that's
a lot
not
of sugar. But you
too
only need
bad.
one of these.
Yeah.
Or maybe 2. All right, then we're going to go to the bagels. Now, did you know there were pumpkin bagels? I had no idea.
I had no idea.
I like bagels, you know, and especially with cream cheese and all kinds of good stuff on them. One of these is 250 calories and 14 grams of sugar. So it's not bad at all. So you could put some pumpkin puree on that and have a pretty good snack. And then
Okay.
we have pumpkin brioche twist, which looks delicious. I have not tried this, but I want to, and I want to toast it, maybe put some butter on it.
Yeah. Yeah, let's warm some of that.
Pumpkin brioche twist. Now let's see, it has, one slice has 190 calories and 14 grams of sugar. So it's not horrible.
No, not bad.
Pretty good.
That sounds good. That looks good. That looks
Yeah.
delicious.
Yeah. So, okay, so we looked at all of these, and so, you know, again, they're all delicious, but you need to decide how much sugar and fat and so on that you can stand by eating these things. But again, there's some value in pumpkin being in these products.
Well, they got a lot of vitamin A sounds like, and protein, so they're not completely worthless.
No, and really, your local grocery store or Whole Foods markets or independent grocery stores will have all kinds of different kinds of pumpkin items.
Okay.
So check them out and see which ones you like.
Okay. Okay, Valerie, that was great. Love those breads, but I understand you have more for us. Let's hear it.
Yes, I'm going to talk about breakfast items a little bit, although you can eat all the other stuff that I showed earlier for breakfast if you want, but let's look at some of these pure breakfast items. Let's talk about cereal. Here's a pumpkin cereal. Did you know you can get pumpkin cereal? For 1 1/3 cups of this cereal, it only has 150 calories and 12 grams of sugar. So it's really not bad.
That's 1 1/3 cups. That's a pretty generous cup. I mean, that's a pretty generous bowl of cereal.
I haven't tried those, but I bet they're good, and they're vegan and gluten-free.
Oh, wow.
This one is. Okay. So really, really healthy. Okay, let's go on to the donut holes. Now, donut holes. 7 of them are 230 calories and 34 grams of sugar. So
7 of them. That's a lot.
That's a lot. Yeah. So I don't know that I would eat 7 of those at one time, but you never know.
You might.
I've been known to eat a whole bunch of Krispy Kreme donuts at the same time.
Like your Snicker bar you talked about having for lunch.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
And then we have cereal bars. And each one of those has 130 calories and 24 grams of sugar. And you can see that it's got a little bread in there, and it's got some filling that looks kind of like jelly. I have not tried those, but I will, and see how those are going. And then we have the pumpkin butter. And the pumpkin butter you can use on obviously anything, but you can use it on your toast or whatever. And the pumpkin butter, 1 tablespoon of it has 40 calories and 18 grams of sugar.
Okay.
So not horrible, really. Now, the other thing are the coffees. Now, this is a Starbucks cream cold brew, and it's really good, but it's really sweet. And it's, let's see what it is. It is, well, it depends on the size. So it's 140 to 310 calories. So the 310 is the big, large size. And 17 to 40 grams of sugar. So there's a lot. There's a lot of sugar in here. And, of course, my favorite, the pumpkin spice latte, it also depends on the size. But the medium has 390 calories and 34 grams of sugar.
Yeah, you just drank your whole day.
I know.
So all your sugar for the day, for sure.
I know. So I have to be careful about drinking too many of those because they're so good. But you know what? I really like this. It's really, really good. So the other thing that I bought some regular ground coffee, pumpkin coffee. And I tried some, and I didn't like it. It just, I don't know what it was. It just
Doesn't
didn't
sound good to me.
No, it just didn't taste good. Now, they do have K-cups of pumpkin, and I did not try those either. So those are ones that I'd like to see if the K-cup coffee is better than the ground coffee that I bought.
All right.
So that's breakfast. Now we're going to go on to all those great sweets and desserts.
Oh, wow. I thought we had the sweets, but okay, more. All right, so Valerie, you have more for us? Now, not that we didn't have enough sugar, but I think you now have some desserts.
Yes, our favorite usually, the sweets, the desserts, are coming up. And so we're going to start with these pumpkin blondie brownies. Now, I have had one of those, and they are really, really good. One brownie has 120 calories and 18 grams of sugar. Then we're going to go on to these, which are so evil, chocolate mousse pumpkins. These are delicious, but half of one is enough. It's so rich. 3 cakes, 1, 2, 3, has 410 calories and 58 grams of sugar.
Oh my God.
Like I said, I can only eat half of one.
Okay, all right.
And then the petite bundt cake, aren't those cute?
Yeah, those are very
The
cute.
bundt cakes, can you see these on the camera?
up there for me.
I'll hold them up. They're really, really cute, these little bundt cakes. Anyway, one cake has 180 calories and 28 grams of sugar, so it's pretty high. Then the Little Debbie makes
Little
these
Debbie.
spice cakes, pumpkin spice cake rolls. One of those has 260 calories and 54 grams of sugar. So you might want
leave it
to
to Little Debbie
Yeah.
to put an extra dose of sugar, right?
you might want to chop that up into
Yeah,
fourths
I
or
think
something.
so, okay.
And then we've got frosted pumpkin pie bites. Now those to me look so good. They just look delicious.
Little pie
And
bites. Those would be
4 of
great.
them,
Yeah.
I don't know how you could eat 4, but 4 of them has 500 calories and and 50 grams of sugar.
Wow.
So when you think about dividing 4 into 500 calories and 66 grams of sugar,
Not so bad if
it's
you eat
not as
one.
bad if you eat one.
Right, right.
Then you've got the typical pumpkin pie that we all eat at Thanksgiving. I
Yeah,
love pumpkin
love
pie.
pumpkin pie.
Me
Love
too. And you know, there's all kinds of iterations now with chocolate and all kinds of stuff.
I'm a purist
Plain,
on
yes,
that. I
me
want
too.
a pumpkin pie and then have a little whipped cream with it, and I'm good.
I know. So there's 5 servings of pumpkin pie in this one. This is a smaller one. And so 1/5 of the pie has 350 calories and 50 grams of sugar. So, yeah, unfortunately for some kinds of pumpkin pies, I'm sure this one I don't know if it's different or other ones are less, probably so. That one has a lot of sugar in it.
My favorite recipe, I don't know if you ever bake pumpkin pie. My favorite recipe is on the can of the pumpkin that you buy.
Yes.
It's simple, easy,
Yes.
and it's better than any of these others I've bought. So.
That's true. And the only kind of pumpkin that you can get all year round are the canned pumpkin puree and pumpkin things that you can put in baked goods, and these pumpkin seeds. But this one, I'll talk about this in a minute because these have a lot of sugar in them. In fact, they have 150 calories for only 1/4 of a cup, and 22% or 11 grams of sugar, or 22 grams of sugar.
So those are doctored pumpkin seeds.
These are doctored pumpkins.
Yeah.
Now, I buy pumpkin seeds. I put them on salads
Yeah,
and all
sure,
kinds of
yeah.
things, but they don't have all the stuff on them.
They don't have the sugar, but they still are pretty high in calories just because of the fat, and they have some protein in them, which is great.
Right. Well, all seeds and nuts have a lot of calories.
yeah.
But they have a lot of nutrition,
Nutrition,
too.
too,
It's just like everything else, you just don't want to eat too many of them.
many of 'em,
Right? So now let's talk about some of the savory things and interesting things that I found. One are these pumpkin tortilla chips. And they are 9 chips or 100 calories, and they have no sugar.
Wow.
So if you want
Okay.
no sugar, here you go.
Good. Finally, something
Yes,
with no
yes.
sugar.
Now, I found these little pumpkin, they're called lavash cracker, and they're in the shape of a pumpkin. But what's interesting is on the back of the package, it says to make the cheesecake spread that you can put on the cracker, and you used cream cheese, whipped topping, brown sugar, canned pumpkin, and pumpkin pie spice. So that sounds pretty good to me. And
Yeah,
you
it
can
does.
make them into a little turkey. Do you see the little
cute.
turkey there?
Oh, huh.
With the almonds for the feathers. I thought that was pretty cute. And then we've got, now these I have cooked, the spicy pumpkin samosas. So you bake those in the oven, and they come out really crispy.
Yeah.
And then the inside is a pumpkin, and it's softer, and these are really tasty.
Now, is that a frozen product? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, that's really good. Yeah.
And then, for the ending, I found pumpkin maple bacon flavored dog treats. So
I wish we had Jessie, my dog, here
I
to
know,
try. Of course,
I know.
Jessie doesn't turn down any food, but as most dogs don't. But we might have got an idea just how tasty it was.
Well,
so.
I might have tried them with my cats just to see.
Well, yeah, see what they think of it.
But
yeah.
who knew there were pumpkin
I
flavored
know.
dog treats?
You know what I love about all of this? It's so great if you for a Halloween party, rather than just the
Exactly.
standard,
Right.
candy, for
Yes.
Halloween. You could do a lot of these, really fun, make a great table. And then for Thanksgiving.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yes.
That would be gorgeous.
Yes.
Okay, Valerie.
So, yes, I am going to use these as much as I can for parties that we have, or to take them to events
Oh,
where
yeah.
you're supposed to bring something, and I'm going to
for
bring some of
Halloween or
these.
Thanksgiving.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Great, terrific. Okay, we have one item left, so we need to go get those, and
Yes.
we'll be right back. Okay, for our finale here, we have something that I happened to find from a food blogger, which I thought was just brilliant. And she tells me that that it's all over TikTok. Someone, bright person, figured out that creme brulee ingredients are identical to ice cream, like full fat ice cream, right?
Creme brulee.
And all you do is add egg yolks. And so it ends up being the very same product. And the food blogger had done it with pumpkin ice cream. So I thought, okay, that's perfect. And you found the pumpkin ice cream
Right.
at Trader Joe's. I think they sell it a lot of places.
Yeah.
But so to do this, I've already done this. And what it consists of is you let a pint of ice cream melt overnight. And then you mix it with 2 egg yolks the next morning, and bake it for 325 for 40 minutes. So you bake it, you have to let it cool for an hour, then you've got to put it in the refrigerator for 2 hours. So it's a great item to make ahead, but you don't want to wait till the last minute, except maybe to do the caramelizing. So we're going to put a teaspoon of sugar on the top here on each one of them. So you don't want to get too much. That one might be a little.
Oh,
Okay,
well.
well, that one's going to be a little crazy. Okay, so you want to kind of sprinkle this around, so you have a nice, even thing to caramelize. Okay, now I'll get some over here. It's got a
Oh,
big
well,
bunch
it'll be
there.
fine.
Yeah, it's going to be fine. You all could probably do better at home than I'm doing here, but it is a whole teaspoon, so you need quite a bit to do the caramelizing. So, all right, so now we've got this, and we are going to torch
Oh
it,
my gosh.
right? Now, I do want to get a disclaimer. In your kitchen, we have a fire extinguisher here, so we're good. Make sure you've got a fire extinguisher, baking soda, something at the ready, and of course, never ever point this at anyone. Let's try it. Ooh, isn't that cool? Oh wow. Okay, this is really cool. Very cool. So we're caramelizing our little creme brulees. It's so cool.
Ooh, it smells great.
I know, doesn't
Ooh,
it?
it smells yummy.
Yeah. Oh wow. This is really cool.
It is.
You need to get you one of these.
I don't know. That could be dangerous in my kitchen.
Well, you could handle it. Make sure you've got some baking soda or
That's
something
true.
nearby.
I'll have Jay stand by with the fire extinguisher.
Well, now that you can, I mean, this is a really fancy dessert, and now it's pretty easy to make. Because, you know, you don't, it's quite a process to make regular creme brulee. And so I'm glad they came up with something simple.
Yeah, I know.
You can have this for a dinner party, and it will just be great. I think I need to give that one a little bit more torch there. Okay, all right, well, let's have a taste test. Now, the proof
taste
is in the
test.
pudding, they say, or in the creme brulee. So let's have a bite
Okay.
here.
Mmm.
That is delicious, people. Wonderful.
That is great.
Okay.
Oh,
Wonderful. So we will put the recipe for the creme brulee down in the notes on beneath the episode, so you can find it there. We'll also put it on Prime Women. We'll have an article about all this pumpkin stuff, so you can find it there. So, you know, be sure and look for the recipe. So, I don't know what about you think, Valerie, but I think this was a really fun and delicious podcast. What do you think?
I think so too. It was really fun to be able to locate all those pumpkin items and things I never even knew existed.
Oh, I know. It's so fun.
And really fun to find out about the nutritional value of pumpkin. So without some of these things that have such high sugar content, however, just basic pumpkin is really good, and you can get it all year long.
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you all so much for joining us. Be sure and like us. Write us some notes. And also, by the way, if you make this creme brulee, be sure and tag us on Instagram with your pictures. So we'd love to see those. So join us again next time for Crazy Good Aging.